So every now and again I'll get asked, why do you drum? What got you drumming? Why do you still drum? And the basic answer is because I have to. My name is Adam Gomez. I'm a Yamaha drums artist, and I drum for the Dickies, Adolescents, CJ Ramone, Jahmbi, and a lot of other projects. So to me, playing live is like you're in the moment and you can capture, magic in that moment, and then once the show's over, the magic's gone. And that's what I love about playing live. But also, when it comes to in the studio, you're capturing a magic moment forever. And that's why I really love playing in the studio. There's a lot of work involved with setting up the drums, the engineer's part with setting up the mics, getting the right sounds, and you guys being on the same page, and just capturing that moment, forever. Once it's there, it's there. And that's what's really special to me about being in the studio. And like I said, even with live stuff, once you have that moment, whether you're videotaping, whether you're putting it on an album, it kind of doesn't matter. Once that magic happens, everyone's there witnessing it, and you're there playing it, and it's all this energy happening at that moment in time. Once it's done, it's done. When I'm in the studio, my goal is always to be as rehearsed as I can be, make the notes that I need to make before I show up to the studio. So the ultimate goal is to hit it in one take, and maybe two or three if the engineer and the artist wants 3 takes to choose from, and just move on and plow forward and to capture what's going on in that moment, and what and what the artist knows it should be and what it should sound like. I've had artists send me demos of just like a guitar track, and it's not even the best guitar track, as far as quality, and you just have to listen and dig in. You got to put the earbuds in and just really open up your brain and open up your heart to see what you feel. And sometimes you almost feel like you're really reading the artist's mind in a way. You're not, but sometimes you catch the vibe, and you go with it, and you trust that it's what they're looking for. And it's been successful for me to go about that route. And lately it's been pretty cool, and it's worked out in the studio, and we really do capture some good magic. So with my career as a drummer and what I've been doing this past decade, is what it really comes down to is, am I inspiring the younger kids? Am I making some kind of wave and ripple in their young lives, to where they see me, or they hear what I've done, or they hear about what I'm doing and say, man, I want to do that. I don't want to be like Adam. I want to do what he's doing. I want to go that route. I feel a spark. I want to help ignite that fire within these kids that are looking for a passion, whether they've already found drums or another instrument, or not even an instrument, just art in general. And I want to be one of those people that they see, on social media or anywhere, at a live show, or they may meet me at a 7-Eleven or something, or having lunch with my daughter and my wife, and maybe their parents are a fan of the Dickies, and they come up to me, and they're with their kids, and the kid kind of has a spark, realizing, wow, my parents are meeting someone that they're a fan of, and then that sparks interest. You know, just something that little I want to be a part of. So down the road, when I look back, I'll see that I contributed to kids following, you know, their passion and being happy. And along with my daughter, you know, I want to be doing this as she grows up, so she can see me as, wow, yeah, my dad's an artist. And even she might not even think I'm cool because I'm her dad, but she'll still have that foundation at home of being able to be inspired if she chooses to be. I'm there, you know, for her to see that, yeah, my dad's still doing it. He did this and that. You know, he traveled the world. He's been all around the States, and he's tried this food from this country and that food from that country. So, you know, ultimately, I just want to be an inspiration to the kids. Ever since I was a kid, I actually started playing cello when I was, I think, between 8 and 9, and went from cello to guitar to drums, because I saw drummers do their thing on music videos and stuff, and I just was like, that's me. I'm doing that. That's me there. And ever since then, it's been a fire. It's been a part of me, and it's been my passion. Drums have saved my life. Drums have kept me out of trouble. And I am a drummer, and drums are me. I am drums. So for the kids out there, I would say, I would advise you, I would urge you to find your passion if you haven't yet. Keep your brain and your mind and your heart open to different things if you haven't found it yet, because you may find something and think it's your passion, and a year later you might say, I want to try this instead. Do that. Follow your brain, follow your heart. And once you find your passion, stick with it. Let that fire ignite inside you. That's what you need, and that's what you need to be happy in life. Especially if you're an artist, let it happen. You know, let that fire burn. That's your passion. And in a nutshell, life is a wild ride. So hold on tight. Drums have saved my life. Drums have kept me out of trouble. Should we do that again?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good.